First up, as you know, of course, Rotarians are some of the most generous people on the planet. Would you agree? Yes, yes. And so as you have each year, you, again this year, gave money to some of our fine POA employees for some of their efforts. And as Jim mentioned, they're here today. So I want to recognize two teams and say thank you to the Rotarians for helping us to recognize them. So our first team, yes, okay, the street department. So street maintenance team, would you come up here, please? I know y'all love standing in front of audiences. It will be an easier getaway, though, if you're already up here. We all know about the major storms in 2017 and all of the damage that was caused to the roads and the culverts. And this team right here, Alan Alt, Chuck Russell, Shannon Crawford, Todd Knowles, Sammy Robertson, Jeffrey Ray, and Aaron McPherson, who couldn't be with us today. Correct that, Aaron couldn't be with us today. This team worked many extra hours to make sure that those roadways that got washed out were reconstructed. They cleared many fallen trees to restore traffic. You all know about the Barcelona Road, the major issue that was there. These guys handled it like champs. Can you imagine what we would have had to pay to call in an emergency crew from outside had these guys not been here? So gentlemen, it is my honor to serve this community by your side, and we thank you for your service. We thank you for saving us money and getting the job done. Alan, you want to say anything on behalf of your team?
Just that it's a real good crew. I recently lost my mother-in-law during this last flooding deal, and I called the guys in on Saturday. I said, I'm not coming to handle it, and they took care of it. I was gone, basically through the whole thing, and I didn't worry about it because I know I got a good crew. Yeah.
Thank you for your leadership. I appreciate your hard work. Okay, so next up we have another team, the recreation maintenance team. And so, gentlemen, if you will come up. I know you also love standing in the front. But this room full of fine folks want to recognize your efforts. So the recreation maintenance team, led by Norman Meredith, and it includes Jimmy Dale Harper and Lance Graves, Johnny Chambers, Chris Coulter, Todd Hain, and Christian Graves. So this crew, as you know, we had the DeSoto pool and bathhouse that was constructed in 1972. That was the year I was born. And just throw that in there. Yeah, kind of dates me, doesn't it? Yeah, I know. Anyway, so this crew brought that building down. They did the demolition on that building and got the site ready for our new pool. And again, can you imagine what the cost would have been to call in someone from the outside to have paid for that deconstruction? And these guys did it over a 9-week period. I think there were more than 350 loads of debris hauled off. So not only did they, demolish it, I went over there one day and there was just, it looked like a tornado, right? There's just stuff everywhere. I went over there a couple days later and it was like this blank slate. So they worked very hard. Norman, would you like to say anything on behalf of your team?
This is a good crew. They always work hard and do whatever you need. It's a good bunch to work with.
They are a good bunch. So gentlemen, just like I told these guys, it is my honor to serve this community by your side. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for all you do. Can we give them a round of applause?